Mm. The blueprint is by me. I mean, if you don't get that, then I mean, if we do see the bullish move, I mean, mm, bro, no fucking way, man. I mean, I guess then. Hold on. Mm. Boy, what a day. What a day. What a day it's been. What a day. Another opportunity for the Bears to get clapped. And boy, I'm coming to realize that the Bears just they love being on the other end of getting clapped. They just love it. They love it. Bears don't want this. Bears don't want control of the market. They just want to be the ones that just comes and shits in everybody's punch bowl. But they don't want to be the one in control. Bears are just like the rebels of the market. Don't want no responsibility, but then want to pretend like they're in control when they're really not. And today just proves that bears are just weak in this market. Bears spent all day. They had FOMC, they had tech earnings, they had every reason to be successful today, and that they failed. Oh, they failed. They had this big 200-point drop on the ES, 1,300-point drop on the Nasdaq, and look at the bulls just buying this thing. No rotation, no nothing. A failed rotation just for them to get clapped. But the bears had a lot of work to do. They would have to break this range to be successful. They would have to break below 368 on the Nasdaq here, which, as you can see, they did not get. So now it's time to fill that gap. Now it's time to fill that gap. We got Apple earnings tomorrow. We'll see how Apple comes back with their earnings. Apple has had a lot of challenges, but I'm pretty sure that even if they have bad earnings, they'll get the investors back in with their guidance. I mean, at this point, Apple can do no wrong. Apple can do no wrong. There's nothing wrong that Apple can do. They have so much money, so much cash reserves, it's ridiculous. They can literally fund their own country if they wanted to. I'm pretty sure they do. But there's nothing that Apple just plays the game because what else are they going to do? What else are they going to do? So we'll get their earnings tomorrow. We'll see what comes of it, and we'll definitely trade the reaction come Friday. We all saw that reaction to the tech earnings. It was lackluster for three big tech behemoths to be reporting their earnings, and we barely saw the market break out of the range. That was actually pretty surprising to me. We didn't get a pop up or a pop down for real. We just had price pull back. That's it. That's all it did. We had FOMC where we didn't even have a pop up or down on FOMC either. I think this is probably like the most tame FOMC that we've had in a very long time. I've never seen an FOMC that did not move 200 plus points in both directions. We did not see that today. And I was hoping to see that because I had puts that were up and went to zero. So I'm not going to put no more money in my options account. I just remind myself, I love the idea of trading options. I don't actually like trading them because they just suck, especially when the market doesn't move. Trading options or buying them sucks. Selling them, yeah, it's okay, but buying them, no. Buying options suck. It's expensive for no reason. But all right, so we got that red line coming up. That's like that 102 line. Actually, I should probably project this into the future a little bit. Probably like February. I project that into the future. Since that line has been so significant. Hmm. Yeah, I'm looking right now at the thing with book map. I really don't see no sense of direction. Something's telling me, and this just could be wishful thinking, hopeful thinking, but something's telling me that we could probably see a bear move down tomorrow. Like probably once we retest some of these highs, probably retest 132. I feel like we could possibly see a move down. And what the hell was up with that though? But that just could be wishful thinking. I mean, these bulls they're not giving this thing up. They are not giving this thing up. The bears have shown themselves to be absolutely and utterly non-existent in this market. I don't think I can say that enough. It just I guess it's surprising that we don't get back and forth price action like we usually would or should. It's just very surprising. I mean, do we see that 143? Huh. I mean, do we see that drop at 99? You know what, man? Where are we at on the ES? Hmm. 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 This is just a test position. This is a test position. I'm taking this trade because I think it'll work, but I'm not too sure it will. But let me see if it'll let me sell market. Okay. It's probably where I can. It's probably where I get stopped out at, actually. Hmm.
Yo,
Yeah, what's up, bro?
what up? You in anything?
I just took this short. I took this short in a basically blown account. So I think we short here, man. But I'm not. I don't. I mean, my bear instincts are telling me that we short. I think we short, man.
But nah, we can't count on that nowadays.
Nah, we can't. No, we can't.
He said, he said, because I asked her, I was like, so how did you do today? I know you caught a couple trades. She's like, yeah, caught these longs. It's like, oh, okay. She's like, I just don't feel comfortable taking short.
How's she doing her longs though?
She was in profit. She made profit.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, a baby in the game and already know not to take the shorts.
It was so funny because like my initial reaction was like I was offended, but then at the same time I was laughing because it was funny. And then I was like, then I came to realization. I'm like, yeah, you're you're actually right, but I was just taken aback by it. I was like, you know how much money I made in shorts?
That'll get him. We got him. We got him. He's stuck. He'll take shorts now. And that's how you successfully generate market liquidity. Get him stuck.
Yeah,
Oh man. Uh,
yeah,
today was just one of those days, man. I made money,
yeah.
but man, it was I man, I had a winner. I had a big winner this morning, a big one that I let slip by because it was quote unquote too bearish, and I actually thought the bears were actually going to come in and do something, so I moved my target down, and sure enough, by which surprised nobody, they didn't do anything. They gave it
Mm.
up, and yeah, made me look stupid closing out of a winning trade. But then I wouldn't close out of a losing one. Isn't that some crazy shit?
Yeah, because what happened to me was like it was crazy because I started off while I was reading the market. What was I trading this
Hmm.
morning? Is it this morning or last night? I can't remember.
Hmm.
Might have been last night, but I had a good long that I closed out too early, and I hate to see that. I hate seeing when I get out of a trade too early. So
Hmm.
I had a good long on ES, which would have been beautiful. I can't
Hmm.
remember the entries though, but what was it like? Was it 90? Oh, it's the one I sent you the screen. Yeah, it was like 60, 90,
Hmm.
6,090, and then it would have went to like 110 or whatever price got to 111,
Yeah, that's
which
why
is pretty good for it's pretty good for ES
free market. Yep.
in the pre-market.
Hmm.
But then I closed it and then it just goes. Close it, it goes, and then I was like, all right, F it. Because that's when I was like, all right, I'm gonna set my limits, set my longs and my shorts.
Hmm.
And it pumped up the shorts hit, got filled on my limits that I spread out. Somehow I didn't get stopped out. And then now looking back on it, so I was short ES at 103.
Hmm.
And looking at the market on the day today, yeah, that would have been a good hold to
Mm.
just sit there and hold that mess. Because I don't think we ever got back up there. Yeah, no.
Hmm.
We
Nope, it
didn't
did
yeah,
not.
we didn't touch back up there throughout the day. Oh, I was like, oh my gosh. And I forgot, no, I closed that one early too.
Hmm.
Because I was like, I think maybe the Bulls could come in and let's see what they do. But nope, I closed early. And then looking at all this, imagine being short from 103, taking the ES all the way to the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Cause I was thinking about this last night when you sent me that message. When you told me the
Yeah.
levels. Hold on. Did you get that? Well, I mean, not to toot my own horn. Did you get them levels from the NA meeting, or did you figure that out by yourself?
I was just looking at the charts.
Okay,
Um,
cause all right, go ahead. My bad.
because I was gonna do 110 and do my spread from there because I spread my limits out for 3 contracts. I was gonna do around 110, but I was like, I don't know if they're gonna be bold enough to take it up there
Mm-hmm.
in the pre-market. Because, but mind you, at the time I was looking, at my entry price was sitting around 90. I was like, are they gonna do that in the pre-market? Like, I don't know. Maybe not right now. I'll probably wake up in London or whatever, and they might do it. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I was like, all right, we'll just spread it out to the low 100s. That's probably. But I wanted to, I wanted 110. I think it got to what
111.
111. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah,
Yeah.
and just like yesterday. when you said you caught the short from 86, I was coaching Brianna through took the short at 84. I wanted 86.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I was like, I don't know. ES, let me front run it a couple points just so we can guarantee you getting filled, because I always be looking at a level and then it like misses it,
Yeah.
just misses it, and then goes in the direction. So I was like, let me front run it a little bit,
Yeah.
and
Cause
that worked out.
I was looking at your message yesterday, and I was like, why are you getting into them levels? And then I remembered, I was like, those are the same levels that I was talking about in that meeting. And I was trying to think, he's probably just like, dude, you even said these levels. And I was like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah, no, I missed the NA meeting. I was just looking at it. I can't remember why I chose. Well, yeah, there was like hella supply up there. At those levels up there. And I was just like, but I don't know if we're gonna get there in the pre-market. And then he was like, put it, set it up here higher. I was like, yeah, we probably, like, I don't disagree with you. Probably are gonna get there, but I'm like, are they gonna do it in the pre-market? Oh no.
one thing that I've come to
It's
find out with the
ES.
ES, it's not like the Nasdaq. It will make the move if it's destined to make the move, no matter what time of day it is. It doesn't break structure for no reason. And that's the one thing that I had to break the habit out of saying, okay, I'm gonna trade the pre-market, or not the pre-market. I'm gonna trade the New York session because I don't blah 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 blah. No, the ES will make that move overnight, and then it will break structure. So that's what I've learned. And now if I see a setup, I'll set the limit. And even though it'll probably be slow, it is 9 times out of 10, it's still going to work.
Oh
It's just
yeah,
going
it's
to be
gonna be
slow.
real slow. Cause
Yeah.
I was like watching paint dry. I was like, sitting here, and then you start to get some motion,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, oh no, right back to break even. I'm like, dang, yes. You really making me work for this, work for my reward, work
Oh,
for this money.
yeah, she'll make you work for it.
And Q, on the other hand,
Oh, she a wild one.
that instant gratification or instant pain. One of you gonna feel one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. And that's so lame. Cause like I said, I was up 2K in the shorts, and I don't know. Maybe so. I had to ask myself, why didn't you take the profits? And I was just like, well, it's in my how I rationalized it in my mind. I'm like, it's just a 50K eval. That's how I rationalized it in my mind. I'm like, all right, whatever. So hold it, let it ride. I'm like, that's not really my style, and I don't know why I keep falling back into that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I don't know why I keep falling back into that way of thinking myself because yeah. Uh yeah. But I mean, we know why. I mean, shit, we better than that, man. We better than that. Sitting there stagnant. We need to be catching these big moves with size and making this big boy money. We trying to get out the trenches.
Yeah,
And we trying to make it or die trying or blow our accounts trying, baby. That's what we trying to do. We're trying to make it or blow our accounts trying.
yeah, literally get rich or die trying. For real. It's too funny. And then I come into the market, like, oh, okay, what they trying to do? And I see this pump up here. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Mhm.
I didn't get to look at, I know Microsoft had earnings, and I don't know, let me see who else had earnings. So I can kind of try to make sense of this. but I didn't look. I thought they had dropped. I thought I got some notifications of people saying that Microsoft dropped,
Mm-hmm.
even though they had like fantastic earnings. I don't know what the guidance was. Maybe the guidance was weak. I don't know.
Yeah, that'll usually do it. That'll usually do it. That guidance is everything, man. If it's not on point, because I mean, these guys know that. I mean, the regular investor will see those numbers and buy, but people that are playing the same game at that high level, they're like, nah, we need to see a lot more than those numbers because they're cooking the books the same way that these bigger companies are cooking the books. Everybody knows that the books are cooked. Everybody knows that. So you're gonna have to come with some guidance if you want the real
Oh dang!
investors to stay invested.
My bad. I didn't mean to jump ahead, but looking at the calendar, we had Microsoft, Meta, Tesla, ServiceNow, a lot of big players.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
You got
yeah,
big boy Apple tomorrow.
freaking Apple. I
Mm-hmm. You got
don't even know
Apple,
what to think about
Intel.
them.
I'm about to put it right back on stream. This is what we got for tomorrow. Uh, we got Apple, we got Intel, we got. I mean, I don't know if Visa is what could be considered a big player, but I mean, Apple, Intel. We don't got nothing too market moving. I mean, you got Caterpillar, which is if I'm not mistaken, CAT is big for the Dow. And look at that. Coincidentally, the Dow is also reporting its earnings tomorrow. You have Blackstone Group reporting their earnings. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's going to be good. Uh, a lot of these low key stocks right here. And obviously, you got your oil companies on Friday. So,
Friday.
yeah.
Apple. That means what? Amazon next week or something?
Yeah. Because, I mean, what? Usually Amazon and Apple they report together like they're brother and sister or brother and brother
Yeah.
or whatever. But they ain't reporting together today, which is interesting. Yeah,
All
Red
right,
Kit. It definitely was.
I got my small account challenge ready to go.
You starting it
They
up?
done effed up. They done effed up. Gave me access to it. I'm not about to blow it up in this pre-market. I'm just going to see if I can catch a move tomorrow. I wish I would have been looking. I wasn't looking at the charts like right away at the open.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, being able to catch this pump would have been nice.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, we talked about that. We talked about how non-volatile the FOMC was. I mean, we had three big tech behemoths reporting their earnings all at the same time today, and the market barely moved. Isn't that some crazy
Mm,
shit? It barely moved.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Oops. Let's look at some margins. What's the margin on Bitcoin? NBT. Come to think of it, I wish I would have looked at micro Bitcoin before.
Honestly, I fell off on Bitcoin for whatever reason. Maybe I don't want shorts anymore, apparently, because I haven't been watching it at all.
That's the instrument to do it in.
So we got that. I mean, we could see a pullback here. I mean, the pullback, you know what, man? You know what?
You doing a test trade, or you doing something, an eval, or
Well, I mean, I got an eval going right now, but I'm in the sim right now catching this short. I mean, we traded right back into this area of resistance. I think we get a pullback at least, man. We at least get a pullback. What you think? I think we at least get a pullback. Oh yeah, I mean
yeah.
the Nasdaq was just so nasty to me today. It just wouldn't hit my target until I closed the whole trade, and then that's when it hit it. I'm talking about it tried 4 or 5 times to hit that target, and for whatever reason, it just kept coming up short. And then as soon as I said fine, as soon as it squeezed out of what looked like to be the range, like right here, or where was it at? Uh, where was it at? Yeah, right here. Or hold on, where the hell was that? We got that squeeze somewhere. Hmm. Now I don't remember where I had that squeeze at. So it was earlier to yesterday in the morning.
Wait a minute. Honestly,
Oh yeah, this is it right here. This is the block of price action right here. Not only, dude, it squeezed out and then it hit my target. Now I could have kept my stub up here, and this is why, like I said, I get very stubborn. I could have just kept it, but it looked like it was going to squeeze out, but it came back, hit my target, exceeded it, just to rub it in my face, came back and did it again, and then
just to
came
rub it
back and then
in.
super did it. Like, say you ain't no bear for real. You just be talking shit. A bear would have stayed in this shit. He would have had his account liquidated to get that damn target.
So
It's
the bear
true.
stayed in this.
It's true. It's so true. Liquidate that account, baby. You getting that short. Or liquidate our accounts trying. Yeah, bulls ain't gonna make this easy.
I don't know if they're gonna short, bro. I feel like they're gonna try to get back to that 100 level again. The way this is looking.
Yeah, it's to trap them bulls. It's to trap them.
I mean, we can get up. That would be nice if we get up there and they could take a short up there again. That would be cool. But that's what it's looking like to me right now. Let's see.
You trap them bulls. We're gonna see that big red candle to the downside, and them targets getting hit. I'm visualizing it. I'm manifesting it. I visualize a red parachute golfing candle crashing down, liquidating the bulls.
There you go, dreaming again.
American dream. American dream. And then he wakes up and he sees his account liquidated. Oh, it was a dream.
Oh man, that is so funny.
Oh, you only got $500 in your account, man? Shit, you got balls on you, bro. Smith has always had balls, man.
What you mean?
Man, trading micros with a $500 account.
Hey, that's where it's at. Gotta take risks somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I put like $500 into an options account, and basically, I'm just gonna probably give that away. So I might as well put it in futures too, probably.
Might as well give it a shot. Yeah, it's not like you
Uh,
don't know what you're doing. Give it a
yeah.
shot. Oh yeah. Rut kit. For now I'm sticking with this MES. That 500 can go quick even in micros.
The Nasdaq. Yeah.
Yeah, even in yeah, NQ micros. We ES trader right now until until we can make some gains in this account. Shoot, how's CL doing?
I mean,
I ain't
CL
been
is
paying
a
attention.
actually CL is a good starter account. Honestly, yeah, okay. Yeah, that is a good starter account. All
There you
right.
go.
You try to bring me right back in. One contract. I mean, shit. I mean, depending on the size of your account, uh,
I was just about to pull up the margins to see what let's see, MCL.
oh, dude, trade CL.
How much is it?
$10 a point, a cent.
$100 per point, dollar per tick. And what is it,
Mm,
10 on the regular?
mm-hmm. Dude,
Yeah.
if you trade, uh, MCL, dude, you're gonna get mad because you're wasting your time. It's $1 a tick, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it. So you don't get mad because you wasted. You really got to catch big moves on that to make any and then size in. But yeah, I mean, the good thing about CL, she can be very, very technical.
She is technical. She's not
Yeah,
very technical. She is technical. Really technical.
she has her NQ moments though. The volatility
Mm-hmm.
be crazy on CL, but that
Yeah.
could work in your favor.
Yep.
Yeah, just sitting here looking at it now. My thing is, I guess I can do percentages of the account because trying to figure out like, okay, what's a good percentage to take profit at? Like if I'm in a winning trade, I'm like, oh, I don't know. Should I hold this? Should I close up?
Mm. Uh, I would trade from resistance to support and vice versa
Yeah.
because it's gonna get there. Um, it's definitely not gonna get there. Uh, it's going to get there. Mm. Nasdaq, you going for my stop? You going for that stop? As long as ES don't do it. As long as ES don't do it.
So you're gonna be wasting your time. $1.
And Bitcoin pumping up too.
Yeah, what's the margins on micro? Okay, so CL we got $1. You need $100 to day trade it, and then oh, to hold you need 572. If you want to swing it, you need at least 572 in there,
Yeah,
plus a
dude,
little bit
you
more.
don't ever really want to swing Bitcoin. That should be
No,
gapping down.
CL,
Oh, CL? Oh.
CL, yeah, yeah, CL, micro CL. I would heck no, I would not swing swing Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Nah, good on that, fam.
Yo, what's up,
All
B
right,
for real?
so NBT.
Oh, be free for real. My bad. Be free for real.
So
Um,
you need $1,000. Okay, so you need 1,000 for micro Bitcoin to day trade, and you need
uh,
32 3,200 for swinging. Well, yeah, like I said, ain't nobody swinging Bitcoin. That's a death sentence waiting to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, rest in peace to that account, especially if you long. That shit will gap down. Rest in peace if you long. That shit will gap down on your ass. And you don't even know what to do because your account is negative $10 million. You'd be like, damn. Damn. Yeah, what's up, Bray? And Be Free for Real says that he's on break. He blew up all his accounts. Hopefully you talking about your prop accounts. Yeah, he said he was standing in the wind, questioning life.
Hey,
The Nasdaq will have
yeah,
you doing that, dude. I'm like, dude, she's
yeah.
just nasty like that.
Sometimes you just gotta take a step back to ES. ES or some other instrument that moves a little bit slower, and that you can kind of be like, okay, she's not gonna overshoot this and undershoot.
Mm-hmm.
She has her level and she's going to it. End of story.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, obviously the Bulls got it right now, but I think we're gonna get a little pullback. I think we see a pullback. I mean, unless the Bulls prove me wrong and shoots up. But I think we see a pullback.
However, you said YM is a calm one. I don't know about that, man. YM she can get nasty too. And I don't know how to gauge YM because I'm like, okay, it's $5. $5 a point.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like, okay, I'm looking at it. Next thing you know, I'm down like all this money. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
How do I gauge this right now?
Pray say YM blew all 5 of his evals. No, YM, no, dude, no, YM is that instrument. Cause well, when you profit was actually good, they knew better than to not have you because shit, they knew better. YM don't really do too much. She don't, but
You were over there trying to add size on it too to YM.
mhm. Yo, YM be making these big moves. Like this move right here is probably a 10K move on 5 con or let's actually look at that. Let's actually bring that up and see how much this would have been. Cause we did the math. Uh, it was that one day if you held, you was up like 10, 20K, dude, from top to bottom. If you held that YM, because YM just moves on
Yeah, it'd be moving like hundreds of points.
thousands of points.
29 Jets, MET. What's not pulling up? Pull up YM. Why not?
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I can't find it. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? YM. $5. So let's just say if you was in one contract on that move from top to bottom, 45,144, and you got out at oh shit, I need to go short. Uh 45 or 44,748. So from this move top to bottom, you made $1,900.
Dang, hold on. Did you see gold gap up like that? What the heck?
Gold gapped up. Oh shit. No, hold on. Gold in versus the indices, right? Hold on. What are you talking about?
I'm looking at the gold chart.
You said it gapped up? When?
Oh, you know what? I think is gold monthly. Hold on. What is this?
It's like monthly or something like that. I think the current contract is February's.
Okay, that's what it is then.
And the
Never
next
mind.
contract
'Cause
over is
I got the continuous contract, so it looks like a super duper gap.
ah.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. It's contract switch. Okay. I'm like, what really happened? I'm like, dang, pal.
Yeah, we
It's
like,
just a
dude,
contract
this
switch.
FOMC was so lackluster. We didn't even get a pump or a dump. We just got price trading in a range.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like losing respect for these interest rate decisions and CPI and all of that. It's like, yo, we've been having like weak CPIs and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
not like the old days.
He says RT. Yeah, for whatever reason, I hear that the Russell is good for shorts, or at least back then it was. I don't know. I mean, the saying goes, short the RT, make money. That was the saying. RTY.
Really?
Yeah, short RTY and make money. You'll usually be in
That's
profit.
funny.
He says short after, it says short AA after the helicopter crash. Is that American Airlines? Did
American
American
Airlines.
Airlines had a helicopter crash?
Yeah, Alfred CPI. Yeah. I mean, I think it did a one time because, like I said, I was up 9K on one contract. So I think that was like 400 or 500 points on a
Mm,
CPI release. It was a short too. So it was CPI. We had just had the Russia invade Ukraine and all that. And then we had a CPI. I think it was either 400 or 500 points. I can't remember.
mm. Damn. So apparently, on the evening of January 30th, 2025, a midair collision occurred between an American Airlines regional jet operated by PSA Airlines and a helicopter near Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport. The aircraft was inbound from Wichita, Kansas, if I said that right, and the helicopter was identified as a Sicker Sky. These crazy ass names. The collision caused the plane to crash into the Panama River. The airport has been closed in emergency on the Potomac River. The airport has been closed and emergency services are responding to the incident. This happened around 20 minutes ago at 9 o'clock. How the hell does that happen? These air traffic controllers usually have these planes far apart so stuff like that doesn't happen unless the helicopter just came into the airspace. And that's interesting. Did you say that I pick up
Russell.
a
Russell. Short the Russell, make some money. Let's see. Let's look at some charts.
no
That's
Red Kid, I did not get it. I'm still thinking about it. Still thinking about it. I hate the activation fee. I mean, activation fees now kind of throw me off. Hold on. Why does it says January 30th? The evening of January 30th. Is it January 30th somewhere? They said the evening of January 30th. What? I just realized that. It said that, look at it. It says the evening of January 30th, 2025. So basically this happened yesterday, but it supposedly it happened 20 minutes ago. Oh, that's in the UK? Hold on, no, that can't. Hold on. No, it's not. It said near the Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport, unless that was a separate incident. Unless we're talking about separate instruments then. Or huh? Okay. Or it's 1:30 in the UK. Mm. Back to the futures. I went to options. Now it's back to the futures, baby. I mean, if you're going to trade a small account, I think the best option would be the ES. Start with one contract, build yourself up from there.
Mhm. That's the plan.
So I know the Bears ain't gonna make this easy. The Bears, can you just make it easy? I know you don't got it in you for real. I'm shorting. I'm already in the shorts. 93.25. 93.25.
Now, why didn't you want to wait until the 100th level?
The reason why I didn't want to wait until the 100 level was because of this block of liquidity on ES. I mean, the Nasdaq, she'll do it, but the ES 9 times out of 10 she won't. Nah, I mean, I could be wrong. It could be, but I wanted to get in at 94, but I noticed too late that that she already made the weight in 9. She already did it already. Hello, that's at 95. She did it already. Yeah, I could be wrong. I'm hoping I'm not, but I could be. But I mean, usually when we see that break a structure down, I mean, it's highly likely that they sell that retest. It's highly likely that they sell that retest, and that's what I'm betting on. I'm betting on them not to hold this range right here above 90. I'm betting that they don't hold and that we get a pullback back down to this range right here. That's what I'm betting on. And I'm betting on the same thing with the Nasdaq as well. But you know
Oh,
her.
shoot. Yeah.
You know her.
Oh, shoot. Here we go again.
Yeah. I may have made a mistake. Mistakes were probably made here.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made. Abort. Mistakes were made. Mm. Man, I'm never going to take another short again as I look for the next short opportunity. Mm.
Well, did you look at the 60K? They might. What if NQ tries to fill the gap down
Dude,
from, what was that?
it's been
The
so long. I have
26.
not looked at that chart. This will be the first time in probably a long time I looked at that chart.
So you got to keep an eye on all these charts. I got a gap, but that was from that sell off. But that was on the 26.
Mm.
It was 26. Oh, it was Sunday. Yeah, we did get that crazy. Yeah, as I remember, I was mad. I was like, "Oh, this is the short. This is it." Yeah, that mess went from, yeah, because that was the deep seek. Yeah, the deep seek crap sell off.
Mm-hmm.
21.7. So it gapped down to 21.7, and then we went all the way down to 20, 20K, 20K7. So yeah, that was like the 1,000 point drop.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Yeah. Today was crazy, lackluster.
And that's why I think we're bearish. Not gonna lie. That's why I think we're bearish. I mean, we talking about the Bears, but I mean, we expect the cheek clapping from the Bears. We expect that. But the Bulls should have had this. I mean, they had every reason to be bullish.
Yeah,
Shit. They had every reason to be bullish, and we didn't get that. We got a lackluster FOMC, and we got a lackluster tech earnings.
yeah. You're not wrong about that. Let's check the 15-minute, man. What are we looking like on the 15? Because the 5-minute ain't giving me.
Yeah, mistakes were probably made. They probably going back to sweep that liquidity above that high. I mean, uh, uh,
Do you
uh,
miss them?
yeah, I'm in the sim on the Nasdaq trade. The Nasdaq trade, I'm in the sim. The ES trade, I'm actually in a. Y'all can see that I'm on my last leg on that eval, so we'll see what happens. It's on his last leg. I tried to gamble. So I was probably the only person that lost money in that short on Sunday. Probably the only person. Because man, the Nasdaq came back and stopped me out, dude. It's okay because that shit was pissing.
You caught. Yeah, yeah. I think I remember messaging you or something, asking you if you caught that short.
Yeah,
How did it get?
the only person that lost money in that short. I was where was it at, man? Where was it at? Cause I was targeting. I don't even know, man. All I know is that that shit pulled back and stopped me out and then dropped. And then I went tilt after that. I went tilt. I was like, hold up. I mean, okay, this is a short. So I took the short, and then it had the audacity to come back and stop me out. And then go short. So I went super tilt, man. Dude, I went full port. I mean, I was in full port in that short already. And then I blew the account and I did the same thing the next day. I was like, I'm gonna get my money. And I
Oh
went full
my
port
god!
again.
They need to do a series, a trading series on us, because some of the crazy stuff that be happening in the market.
hmm
Micro gold.
It had to have been this pullback. Yeah. Or was it this pullback? It was one of these pullbacks. It was one of these pullbacks that I went short and then because I was full port in a 50K. So I think it was so I had to have a small stop. If I had a bigger account, man, shit, I wouldn't have had a stop profit on this damn thing at all. But it pulled back and then it pulled back just enough to stop me out. And I usually, if I'm in a big position, I walk away from the screen thinking like, okay, it should be good. Let me just walk away so I'm not holding my breath watching it. And like in the movies where you walk away and then all of a sudden it gets a mind of its own. And the Nasdaq thought it was cute to pull back and stop me out at the tick and then drop. And then as I come back, I see that this whole thing drop. I would have passed the account and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went full port after that, trying to catch a long because I was like, maybe the shorts are over. Let me try to full port and catch the freaking long. Nah, it didn't. Obviously, it kept dropping. It might have been this right here. It might have been because I could have sworn it was 50, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was different on the micros. Maybe the Nasdaq and the micro Nasdaq was different. So I could have sworn I got stopped out at like 54 or 56 or something like that. Mm. Yeah, this might have been it right here. Yeah, this was it right here. Yeah, okay, so it was 350. So I went short. So I shorted this candle right here, that red candle, and then I had my stop literally at 50 freaking 4. And then it came back, stops me out at 55. Let me see where that high is at. I mean, it doesn't matter. It stopped me out. And the high was at 56 and I had my stop at 54. And then after it pulls back and stops me out, it does this crap right here, dude. I went super tilt, super freaking tilt after that because I didn't deserve that. I didn't deserve that. I went short, damn it. I didn't even fight the trend. I went short
Still end up losing.
and still
Yeah,
ended up getting stopped out and losing.
that's one of the worst feelings.
Yeah, it is, dude. It is. But I only had $1,200 of drawdown, so I really couldn't play with it. I had to keep them stops. I had to keep the stops tight. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, it was tight enough to the point of getting stopped out by two points and it going in my direction. Well, it looks like my short is working out. We back in business, baby. I'm thinking we're back. I'm thinking we're back. They counted us out, but I'm thinking we're back, baby. I'm thinking we're back. Held this range. I'm thinking we're back. Yeah, Rudkit. Usually when I see stuff like that, when we don't do a specific thing, that just tells me that, okay, we didn't get the pump, but we were super bearish today. And when I see the market run, like so the one thing that I like to pay attention to is if I see the market runs to a specific area and that area has to quote unquote is resistance, my mindset, my mind automatically goes to fading that move. Because 9 times out of 10, not always, but for the most part, if it's running to supply, it's about the super dump and vice versa. If it's running to support, it's about the super pump. And that has been consistent. Consistent enough that it catches my attention and I'll watch out for when it happens. We had FOMC, Meta, Microsoft, and Tesla reporting earnings after the bell, and this shit didn't even go up 100 points. Just think about that. We didn't see 100 points. We didn't see it. We got a drop, but I think this is it right here. So about like 3 o'clock, we got this little pump, and then right here might have been a 100-point drop. Oh shit, that was like a 200-point drop right there. But we didn't get that back and forth. We just got basically it finishing its rotation. Basically, I wouldn't even call that even a news. That reacting to the news, that was basically a two-legged pullback into support. That's basically what that was. And then the bears taking their profits here. We didn't see a news reaction for sure. So that tells me that either we trade in a range tomorrow or are we going down. I mean, I guess we could go up, but my money's on the shorts.
Always betting on the shorts.
I ain't gonna never take a short again. I ain't never taking a short again. Hey, what are you in a short right now? Yeah, I'm in a short right now. Yeah, I'm in a short.
That's how it goes.
How it goes,
Like,
man.
Yeah, I'm short.
I promise I will never take another short, man. These bears are super weak. I ain't never taking another short. Yeah, you know I'm in this short, baby. You know I'm in this short. Shorts are just like, dude, shorts are drugs. I mean, at this point, we know this already. Taking a short is like taking a hit of cocaine at this point. Chasing that short dragon.
Mhm.
Chasing that short dragon, man. Chasing it. Damn it. I want to see red candles. I don't like the green ones. I like the red ones. Damn it. I like the red ones. And I like it when they drop fast and vicious and you're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, dude, have you ever really like ever seen a pump and been like, yeah, baby, the same way you saw a dump and you was like, yeah, yeah. Like, have you it's like those are like two different feelings, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, that short that we
Pumps
took
don't,
yesterday. You said what?
pumps don't hit the same like
Oh,
that, like the shorts.
no, they don't.
Like it's good when you catch it. You're like, oh, okay, yeah. But it don't have the same effect.
It certainly does
Catching a
not.
vicious short.
I'm up $25,
Everybody's
baby. Let's
panicking.
go.
Everybody's panicking while you all, yeah, let's
Yeah. Yeah, we caught the
crying
shorts
and panic
yesterday.
selling.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah.
The exhilaration, the excitement, the thrills that we caught when we was in that short, baby. The job ain't finished, baby. The job ain't finished. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Job ain't finished. Job ain't finished. Ah, there goes another pump. Ah.
Oh.
Job ain't finished, baby. Yeah, we caught this short right
Yep.
here, baby. This little short right here. The best part of the day. Let's go. Then the Bulls had to come and ruin it. Bastards.
Oh, you not happy? Job's not finished. What's there to be happy about? Job finished? I don't think so.
That is so funny. Uh,
So to be
we
happy about.
I'm thinking we're back, baby. I'm thinking the shorts are back, baby. I'm thinking we're back.
Where's your short at? 89?
I wanted to get in at 90 on the ES. Actually, I wanted to get in at 94, but I saw it too late. I saw it too late, and I was like, well, I have a 9-point stop, so if I'm wrong, then I'll lose $450. But if I'm right, yeah, boy. Oh, that's funny. I'll take that trade off any day. Come on, Bears. You ain't got to be this weak, man. You ain't got to hold price up like this, man. You're in supply. Take the lead. Show some authority. Show these bulls that you're not going to take it anymore. Take that. Take that. You're not going to take it anymore.
We're not gonna take it. No.
Are you alone right now?
No, I'm just watching. No
Mm.
shorts. No nothing.
You know I'm in the longs, baby.
Ooh,
Oh, so
time
you
is it?
seeing the same thing, Austin? Yeah, I mean, honestly, dude, I think we dump tomorrow. I think we dump tomorrow. There is no reason why they go and try to fill that gap tomorrow outside of Apple earnings. I think they save it for that. I think they save it. We see the pump probably at the Apple. We see the dump tomorrow. We see the dump tomorrow for sure. because I mean, all that area of all that liquidity right there in that dump, and then they're coming back. Hmm. They're gonna have to. So I mean, in order for the bulls to be successful here, they're gonna have to find support above this range on the ES, and they're gonna have to find support above this range above 670, 675 on the Nasdaq. That's where the bulls. That's what they have to do to be successful and to hold this market up. But my bear instincts are telling me that we're gonna see that. We're gonna see some red tomorrow. We're gonna see some lows, but uh, mm-mm. Yeah, that's definitely for sure, right, kid. I mean, look at that. Look at how many times they bought these lows right here. Look at these wigs, man. Look at that. Look how many times they bought it, man. Just getting in the way of us bears, getting in the way of our fun. They just kept buying all the hard work that the bears were doing. The bulls. I mean, this took all day for the bears, and in less than half and a quarter left in the session, this is what the bears do right here, or the bulls. They do this right here. So yeah, I mean, yeah, the bulls are definitely buying this thing for sure. Uh, The question is, because if they get above this high, I mean, we can kind of game theory this a little bit, because if one thing happens, then the other thing happens. Is going to be a domino effect. If we continue to go higher, that means that the market is going to make an attempt to fill that overnight gap left by Sunday's session. Now we have to ask ourselves, is that what the market wants to do? Does the market want to fill that gap? And then the next question is, once it fills that gap, what does it do after that? Does it want to keep going higher, or once we get that gap fill, do we see another leg down? Because I mean, even though they're trying to lull us to sleep with all this bullishness, again, this is a 1,300 point move on the Nasdaq right here, man. That's a very strong move right there. That took a lot of selling for that to happen. I would highly doubt that we don't see some unfilled sell orders here. I mean, we kind of got that earlier today from today's session. We kind of got a little bit, and remember what we talked about and what we always talk about. The first time they try to fill that gap is a trap. Remember, they always reverse the first time. I have yet to see them fill that gap on the first attempt. So if we see a gap fill before Apple earnings, what does that mean? If I wake up tomorrow morning and I'm stopped out of my position and it hurts my feelings, when that gap is filled, then I'm thinking to myself, what do they want to do after this?
Yeah.
Because the market always has an objective. There's always an objective for the market. There's always market goals. Always something for it to do. Like, what's the next thing? Okay, we filled that gap. What next? Are we going to take out that high? Or we're going to take out that low. Then after they take out the low, let's go back up and try to take out that high. It's always a market objective. Always. So, mm, uh, I mean, if we do see, okay, so if we see a bear move tomorrow, if we see a break, which I mean, I highly doubt. I think if we do see a move down tomorrow, if we do see a move down, we'll probably see the double bottom at 20, 23, probably the double bottom around 6K 95. Somewhere in this range is probably what we see tomorrow if that's what we get. If we see the move down. And this is the ES, by the way. And then Apple earnings, and okay, then after earnings, oh yeah, Apple's this and Apple's that, blah blah blah. And then I can see it will make sense for them to fill that gap. But if they fill the gap tomorrow, then what is Apple earnings going to do tomorrow? Because there needs to be an objective for the move that we see for Apple's earnings. I mean, what is that going to do? So we'll see what happens, man. If we get that gap filled overnight, then I guess we'll just plan accordingly after that. What do you think, Smith? What do you think we see tonight, or with that gap? You think we fill that gap tonight, or is that something that they're going to
I
save?
I think they could do it in Europe and London.
You think so?
I think they could do it. Yeah. If they're, that's if they're not trying to sell off and take profits.
Mm.
It all depends. I mean, maybe they see this move here made at the beginning of the session, and they'd be like, "Oh shoot, we're bullish." They still got to digest the interest rates and Powell and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know how they react. Let's see. It should be interesting though.
Yeah. You know what? I just realized that the Nasdaq stopped short. The ES almost filled it. Well, it didn't almost fill its gap, but it touched inside of its gap. The Nasdaq hasn't yet. Nasdaq didn't even get close to the gap. It's still about 100, about what, 90 points away, 80 points away from even touching the Sunday open.
Mm. And then where's
That's
the
a lot of
gap at?
green. You said what?
Where's the last close before the gap down? Because you gotta feel it. Gotta feel the gap.
So it's 842 is that low from Friday session, and that high on Sunday session is that 774. So the market will probably see 900 before we see a drop, because that's where the market closed, 900. So we'll probably see, I mean, we'll get a gap fill at 844, around that area, 843.25. And then they'll probably run all the way up to that weekly close, and then we'll drop. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. So Austin says, so midline on that gap is about 813. So if we match the 333 point base off of the previous high or higher low, we would be right there. Okay. Just got to test that 680 range on NQ before I look for a short. 680. 680. Yeah.
So the gap fill on ES is what, like 130, 131, something around there.
And this is
Are these all-time highs on ES? 179, 180, whatever that is.
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah, 183 is all-time highs right now currently.
Okay.
I guess I might as well clean this up. I don't need these lines anymore. The price action is already on that chart. I'll leave these lines though, because these lines were definitely helpful. Probably project this out into the future a little bit. And probably put this like February or something like that. Ooh, that's a disgusting date. Ugh, almost, ugh. That's a disgusting date. Mm. All right, so that can be a potential range for the price to come back if we see that. Man, I just want to be a part of one of them FOMC drops that we saw, like this right here. I want to be a part of this, damn it. A whole lot of buying, but no. Ah, shit. Well, I thought we were back, but I guess we not. It kind of low key gave me break even a little bit. It low key gave me break even, but
Of course, we don't accept break even. No.
no, that's the truth. That's blasphemous taking
He
break
be
even.
asking for it. You be like, okay, I'll get out. I'll close if just give me break even. Then you get it. No, I'm not close. No, it can still work.
I mean, it came back
It
to
can
break
work.
even. I mean, shit, it can still work. I mean, yeah, that's some sound logic. Yeah, it came back to break even. So what's stopping it from coming to my target? It's sound logic.
That ain't nothing but hopium.
No, no, that's what a hater would say. Came back to your break even, it can go to your first target. I mean, that's just pure logic right there.
How far did it travel to get to your break even? That should be the
Well, I
question you
was
ask
down 27 points, but it came back
you.
down 27 points.
Damn.
It can go an extra 15.
Go, yeah, she giving you that because you asked. She's being merciful, and you're not accepting her mercy.
You know, I like to just to blame you on everything. I know I should get out at break even, but I'm just gonna say, oh man, damn it, NQ. How could you do this to me? How could you give me break even and not give me what I really want? The break even is just a compromise. I don't want that though. And then she always like, dude, it's always that test. She comes back down to your break even, gives you a little bit of hope, breaks below it a little bit, thinking like, okay, all right, yeah, we can get that first target. And then she does this. It's like, well, I gave you the chance, knowing that we're not going to take it. That's why she does it. She knows for sure we're not going to take it. It's like
Yeah,
literally gaslighting you. But yeah, she's not not going to take it. She just want to say that she gave it to you so she can say it. She already knows you're not going to take it. Now, if she knew that you was going to take it, she's going to stop you out first and then go back down. I mean, what's the fun of that? You're going to take it. There's no fun in that. At least not for her. You're going to take it. Especially if you got a
I don't
history of
like.
taking your break even. She's definitely not going to give it to you.
You got a history.
Yeah, I gave him a chance to get out of that break even. He took it. So we know not to play
Yeah,
that game with this guy.
it's kind of funny how that one day when we were gaslighting the NQ to go up, I got out at break even, but then she ran to my target
Mm-hmm.
after I closed.
It's like, oh, what? You didn't? Oh, you got out that break even? I was going to give you your target. The one time you say, fine, fine, I'll get out that break even, fine. And then it goes to your
Fine, I'll
target.
take it.
Oh man, I'm looking at this higher time frame chart. I'm looking at the 60K chart, and man, that shit is so fucking bullish right now, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, ain't
Uh,
it?
Dude, that is literally a bullish engulfing candle, and then the next 60K candle is opening well at the highs. I think a mistake was made here. A mistake was made.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made here. So y'all guys know what we're talking about. Look at that candle, man. Oh my god. Look at that candle. Big bullish engulfing candle, and then we have an opening. Yeah. I mean, unless they rejected at 69. I mean, if we see a break above that high on Nasdaq, we could see like 715, 720ish. 715, 720ish. But yeah. Well, like I said,
Dang. I wonder if ES does try to fill that gap. So if she does try to go for it, the best position would have to be in would have been down here,
of course,
the
I grabbed the wrong
60s.
chart. Yeah.
See, now I gotta. Since
Damn it. Damn it.
I'm
No.
MES trader right now, so I gotta look at and study the ES chart.
No. No, 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 no. Well, like I said, maybe, and this is why you can't really chase the ES, man. You really can't chase her. I wanted to get in at 94. I chased her at 90, so now I gotta just take this drawdown. I
Take that,
mean,
take that.
oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. Now this position's in drawdown. I should have gotten at 94, 95-ish. But my
I
stop
don't think
is
it's
still in a decent
high.
spot.
Is that regular ES? Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it's regular,
Oh.
yes, yeah.
Let me see what they. I got ES book map open. It's a ghost town. And don't nobody say nothing in here.
Nah.
I'm like, yo, where the DGens at in the NQ one? That's what I need. They be talking hella reckless in the NQ. Oh man, it's about to be a short. What? You about to get clapped. You about to find out.
Yeah, dude. That's all they talk about in the I mean, shit, you think the Nasdaq chat is bearish. The ES chat is super bearish, dude. I see why you were
Oh,
talking
really?
about I see why we were talking about the 100 level, but I mean, I guess it could, but I don't think so. Austin says you gotta love slow markets. Hate to try to find entries. So you was in this short 5 mini contracts, made 3,600, and for like 3 seconds, mm, caught this short, huh?
I'm not gonna hold you, Sherm. You know me too well.
You're in this long, huh? I know. He first said, "No, I'm not in short or nothing." You can trust me. Hey, guy, you can trust me. It's like,
Hey
dude, you're in
guys, I'm gonna
short.
flip long. I'm gonna flip long here. Shameless. Short this. Yeah, short it. Hey, by the way, guys, I flipped long. No type of shame. I gotta go to sleep though, because I gotta get up in the morning. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm
I
about to.
guess I could cut this.
Yeah, I was about to end the stream like in the next 2 minutes. Yeah, it is time to go to bed.
But I'll be able to trade Friday. Wait, let me see. Do I got anything going on? I know I'm off, but I don't know if I got any
Oh, today's Thursday. I
appointments
was
or
about to
not.
say, is today Thursday?
Tomorrow's Thursday. I'm off Friday.
Mm. Yeah, Microsoft tanked. All right. Uh, all right. Yeah, FOMC sucked. I gave up $200 because I thought the FOMC was going to do a lot more damage than it did today, and it didn't. I was up $200 in my XBX puts that all went to zero, and I lost
Dang.
$50. I lost
Dang.
my initial investment of $50. I took profits on
Ouch.
one. The one that I had earlier, the one I bought for $10, it went up to like 25. I was like, I'll take one. I'll pay myself a
Yeah.
little bit. A little bit. Yeah, I
Oh
turned
yeah,
50
you
bucks
got
into
it.
200, and obviously FOMC sucked, so it went down to 0. Because I was trying to hope for, I was trying to get 500. I was trying to get 1,000 at least, because I was like, dude, FOMC is either going to pop or drop, or it's going to do something,
Yeah,
and it didn't do nothing.
got nothing but a range back and forth.
Yeah, man. Yeah, freaking sucked. Mm,
Did.
all right, bro. But all right, guys. We appreciate you guys joining. We'll come back in the morning, and we'll definitely earn some more money. Definitely. And with that said, have a good night, everybody. Peace out.
All right, later.